Hey guys, it's Jenny. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time since I've been on here and I did an actual tutorial, so I'm excited to be back. I just wanted to get back into like my normal videos of just filming makeup and something that I really love. I haven't actually quit makeup. I've just been more into my, I guess, day job. I am still in makeup. I'm working as a makeup artist, so I haven't given up my passion for makeup. I've just kind of neglected my YouTube channel for a really long time, and I wanted to get back into it. So today I just wanted to kind of start off with something really simple and just do something that is still a really big trend, and I feel like it's not going anywhere. When I first saw this trend, I thought it was one of those like quick trends that just stays for a little bit and people just forget about it. This never works for me. I've always stayed away from the holographic trend. It was just not for me whatsoever. So I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna skip on this one and we'll see what the other trend brings. But this trend is not going anywhere, so I figured, you know what, you can't beat them, just join them. So I tried out the trend. I'm actually using the Urban Decay Disco Queen, which is a holographic stick. This is Disco Stick, and this one here is Disco Queen. So let's just go ahead and jump into the holographic complexion tutorial. I really hope that you guys enjoy this. Thank you so much for sticking around. Everyone that is new and has been subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any requests for another video or my next video, whatever it is, please leave it in the comments. And thank you so much for subscribing and liking my videos. I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. So here I am starting off with a bare face. I'm starting off with a Marc Jacobs setting spray or hydrator. I like to apply it as just a hydrator before foundation or before anything else, to kind of plump up my skin. And then speaking of plumping up the skin, I am taking a little bit of my primerizer. I love this because it has hyaluronic, so it's gonna get in there, plump and hydrate. It's super lightweight, so I use it under any foundation. It works so well. For my foundation, I'm using a medium to full coverage natural radiant finish. I do like the more glowy complexion lately and super hydrated, so as you can see, I go the extra mile to make sure that my foundation looks great and my skin is hydrated. This foundation works so well. It's lightweight for a full coverage. And then as a bronzer or a contour, I'm using a nudie stick from Nude Sticks. I like to apply a stick contour or a stick bronzer because it's a little bit softer. It can look a little bit softer if you blend it out really well, and it's also a little bit more hydrating than using your normal powders. I am going to actually end up setting it with a powder later on, but this is a good way to kind of keep your makeup on lasting a little bit longer, but you can do either or. Now to highlight, I'm taking another cream product. This is from Sephora collection. It's the Make No Mistakes Stick Foundation. That's a tongue twister. I love it. It is super blendable, and since it's a little bit lighter, I'm going to use it, of course, as a nice concealer, a nice highlighter. Now, of course, for the highlighting part of this video, the star of the show, I'm going to be using my holographic stick and holographic powder from Urban Decay. This stuff is amazing. I normally would stay away from anything holographic, but I actually really like this because it can have a really subtle look to it, as you can see. So before I put my powder, it blends in and smooths in so well that it gives you a nice natural holographic look, if that makes sense, because nothing is naturally holographic, but you know what I mean. So it's not until I put the powder holographic, that's when it took it to the next level and it made it extra intense, extra colorful. So you could kind of play with that, maybe go a little bit softer one day or a little bit more dramatic the next. Either way, they're both super pretty. So once you've reached the desired amount of holographicness, Now you can go ahead and set your complexion. I am taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder with my Laura Mercier puff. I'm picking a small amount and just going right under my eyes, and I'm going to take it all the way around any of the highlighted areas because it almost helps add to that contrast of really bright and then a matte, so it just adds to the holographicness. So now, because the complexion is the center of focus, I want the holographic to be very noticeable. I'm going to keep the rest of my complexion really matte and very neutral. So I'm just taking a light bronzer. This here is the Avenue Princess from Tarte. I did notice though that it was a little bit too cool, so I went in with my bronzer from Urban Decay. This is actually what I'm using for my eyes. You can't tell here because I forgot to add the clip, but I ended up using it as a bronzer or contour shade as well because I really like the warm contrast with obviously like the coolness of the holographic. So I went ahead and applied a thick black wing liner to this look, and I felt like it wasn't going to really take away from the look because it's just a black wing liner. So as long as I kept everything else neutral, it would be perfectly fine. I also, you can't tell because I don't know what happened to any of the footage, but I ended up applying a black eyeliner to my waterline, my tight line, and I blended it out so I have this nice kind of smoky eyeliner on the lower lash line. And then of course I applied my false lashes. These are from Huda. Now for the lips, I almost wish I would have gone a little bit lighter because now I feel like the lips are a little too dark, but I would suggest if you're trying this out to try maybe something a little bit more natural on the lips. But that is pretty much it, you guys. That is the completed look. I hope that you guys try out this holographic trend if you have not, which I'm sure you have. It's been around for a while. So I hope that you guys like this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial. I love you. Bye.